Both players seem to
Alright,
have
here.
access to something.
Got this
And-
versus screen right here.
It's good to see that the fun facts segment is still being used properly, and both players are taking this very seriously.
I just want to tell you guys something. When we were designing these overlays, we anticipated a lot more text going in these boxes. But I mean, like, we just got this here. Can we just talk about Diao's profile picture? I think they set this because of this. When I first saw this, I opened up this stream. I cracked up laughing like a fool. But
it's just a real gamesman's face, you know.
I just gotta say, I like how the overlay says phase 0 before we actually enter the lobby.
Oh, I like that.
Is that
it intentionally doing that, or is that just it hasn't loaded a value yet?
I think it's because it hasn't loaded a value, but also kind of intentional. All right, yeah, and now
it's cute either way.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're gonna start off with a nice little T-spin opener from Diao's side. Yeah, I think
that Fonzie TKI variation.
For spectators' convenience, I'm gonna be focusing more on Diao's side myself, just because you know, I was focusing heavily on Uyeshota's side last time.
Yeah, I think it was hard to like not look at Uyeshota in that match.
Right.
But now I'm looking at Uyeshota in this match, and man, very interesting single donation coming in on that side.
Yeah, we got
with that S piece into another zone combo.
We got some weirdo junk. We got some psychopath junk in phase 1. What the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy. But nice O piece for the 20 on Uyeshota's side. Diao now looking good.
Oh, what?
Nice IRS to that 20 on Diao.
Yeah, that S piece was doing some weird funky stuff.
But yeah, we're at this sort of like mid-phase 2 state. These players are just working up the zone meter, hoping to enter the zone before 60k.
It almost looks like Uyeshota's taking it a little bit more deliberate than the match against Kazu, you know, like a little bit more. Well, now we see a little bit of more of the turbo button.
Yeah.
It's classic. Not even a commentator's curse. It's just like what happens where you are like trying to follow up on what they're saying and then they just completely switch.
Yeah, I feel like Uyeshota might be feeling more comfortable in this because it's not like there aren't stakes on the line, but like. Kazu's name has so much weight at this point. People in the community very much like romanticize him. Known as like the undefeatable player right now in TEC and PPT as well. And you know, just going up against that person, I'd definitely be more nervous than going up against any other player. You're fighting someone who's like undisputed rank 1 in the world.
And if only Kazu was like a big butthole, so then somebody would be like, I gotta take him out. I gotta be the one to beat him. But since he's such a nice guy, it's like...
Yeah, but a very interesting play from Uyeshota using a full zone to build and execute a 4-wide.
Now, in case you haven't seen Square One, you know, the actual Square One, that's an insanely good strategy if pulled off well, because for some reason, the zone multiplier for the combo damage.
Yeah, if anyone remembers really Hiroki in that tournament, crazy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
Remember that one clip that we had on the Twitter page? Uyeshota taking this one. That clip we had on the Twitter page of me losing my goddamn mind.
Yeah, that's a good clip.
That was the clip that made me think, okay, I'm turning off NVIDIA broadcast for my voice because if my audio clips, you're all going with me because I want it to actually come through. That was an insane use of the S piece for Diao to get that perfect clear. That was like huge brain.
Yeah, good use for that. Of course, we were talking about another amazing moment recapping there. We had a 79 attack zone.
Yeah. Like,
that's
like something that someone does when they're like doing like exhibition matchmaking. They're like, dude, I made a Smurf account so I don't have to worry about the player I'm going up against. Haha, this is good content for a YouTube video. And this dude was doing it in the highest stakes tournament that you could have. Like, insanity.
I mean, to be fair, you know, just like the insane plays in Tetris are usually the ones that are going to win.
Yeah.
So like they're unlike like other games, like the flashy stuff can often be practical, which is why I think this game is so interesting to watch compared to like other games.
You're telling me crouch hopping and doing 720 scopes in Warzone is not practical?
Well, I mean,
Listen here.
I guess it depends on the play.
My frag channel with 22 subscribers has something to say to you.
And now nearly even APM in this, Diao
Yeah.
with the better efficiency, just pulling through with that zone on Uyeshota's side.
Shouts out to Uyeshota's zone attack per minute. I'm feeling pretty. Let's just say this guy's blazing on by. Okay. Let's just say that you're doing some blazing speed.
Oh my god. But yeah, it could have been very easy to estimate that Diao is sometimes running behind because Uyeshota is sometimes playing much faster, pumping up the octane. But Diao's just also a very efficient player, and sometimes
right now
like,
the Diao's kind of got a little bit of a. Okay, no man.
I think sometimes it's kind of hard to see through the raw efficiency because like normally when you look at efficiency in TEC, a lot of people focus on the zone because that's where a lot of the attack power is derived. But you know, also normally Diao keeping up with this right here, first zone attacks about to come through, boosting that APM value to nearly 120 right there, well above Uyeshota at this point. And you see Uyeshota going fast again. This pattern is repeating with that increased efficiency from Diao, but that faster speed on Uyeshota's side, when it comes later, is going to help out in the down stack, which is, again, I think that their survival ability is what's really fascinating about them. It allows them to take these rounds, just like that STSD there was also fascinating. But can I say, garbage is relatively clean right here for late in phase 2, but now we're in this phase 3
now we're in
situation.
phase 3, and we have like all across the world for Uyeshota side.
You just immediately see the difference.
The evil repeat garbage. It's like sometimes it can be beneficial, but like sometimes if you're like thinking, okay, well, I don't know, it can mess you up.
Yeah.
Really good down stack from Uyeshota side, really making sure to clear up that mess. Something that I should learn from.
Yeah, absolutely. And wow, Diao taking it really high up there for that T-spin. Not really caring too much about the garbage right now, but now...
Yeah, Diao's kind of sitting on top of a really volatile situation. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know either. What I know is that was like on paper not worth it, but man, it looked cool and it worked.
Man, Uyeshota sending out the dance, like, oh my god. You're playing this high up and still being like, well, what if I set up 2 triple T spins and like called it a day? Baller. That's baller swag right there.
Baller swag. Uyeshota out here on the court versus Diao. Nice pick up magic one.
Also, big shouts out to what was it, Tennessee infrastructure for ruining the only possible chance of a U.S. player taking this tournament. God damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately. You know, the grids in these two countries are holding up, but man, Diao with that misdrop. Rough early kind of prospects, especially with Uyeshota opening with a 4-wide.
Yeah,
but I don't really know what to think about that. It kind of like pushing Diao up.
It might
garbage,
it might wind up turning out well. Diao now has access to the well. Okay.
Alright, now it's looking fine. Now it's looking fine. Alright, great forecast. Oh my god.
Look at this freaking
and then you got that donation from Uyeshota too. There's some satisfying T-spin action going on tonight, fellas.
They got there phase 1, phase 2, I don't know what it called.
They got that phase 1, that phase 2.
They got their phase 1 junk really helping them out, goddammit.
Are you commentating like you're from Tennessee? Like what's going on?
I'm commentating like I have the right commentary energy.
I see. So the right commentary energy is like hillbilly.
Yeah. It's what you would expect from like.
Yeah, but what's hillbillies that count to 4 on
Professional
Uyeshota's side,
banjo
just
competition.
going right above that well cheese straight from home, and I don't know what's going on. He's gonna have to work through this though.
Yeah, what the hell? Okay, yeah.
All
we
right,
should've
that
did
wasn't
make
too
this work.
bad of a fix right
Yeah.
there. It just looked
Oh.
really weird while it's happening.
That like, I don't know. The way you should have popped that T piece in there was like, kind of insane. it only went for a single. I thought it was gonna go for a double, but the way graphically it looked, it happened so fast that it kind of just looked.
Yeah,
like
it happened so fast that it
through.
looked like it just teleported in there. That sometimes happens.
Refs, can we get a check on Uyeshota's controller? I think he's using scripts. Check for excel.exe.
Oh my god.
That's a Counter-Strike reference.
I see. That was definitely like a major tournament scandal, wasn't it? This.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Oh my god.
I don't even think they won, but still.
Dude, like, some guy put Excel on his keyboard, but Uyeshota's gonna have to put, like, new keys on his keyboard, just keeping up the speed for so long.
Yeah, Uyeshota again having right now, like the misdrops have been like not even awful, but it's still just like, how do you get that piece there? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
This is a really good-
what
this is
is
a really
Diao
good
doing
draw.
right now?
Almost able to top off the zone to get a 20 line clear with the T-spin double, but time is not a.
Yeah, and then Uyeshota is this super rough, or this is not Uyeshota, Diao is this super rough stack going into that Uyeshota firing off with the zone, and that's just another quick kind of series of events there for the KO.
Uyeshota won that round, and Uyeshota is still probably like, I'm so mad at myself I didn't get that T-piece in there in time. Need that post-round interview. Bad!
You know, Uyeshota, oh my god, nice SRS usage.
I didn't even know you could spin like that. Professional commentator.
No, I forgot that you could spin like that, but I remembered as it was happening.
Yeah, this is called, like, understanding the assignment, you know? What the hell? What the hell?
But that quick pressure acted the victim Uyeshota. I think it caught Diao
building a 4-wide on the left side, or something like that. The left side was, like, completely barren, at least what I can tell from both things. Yeah, that's crazy. We're getting is that PC? Is that PC? Nice. Is that 2 PCs? Back-to-back PC? Yo, Diao! Oh, Diao's like, can't stop it! Oh, I gotta stop it. Put the brakes on that one. Diao is just playing the downstat game. Uyeshota's playing a weirdo 2-7. That's okay. It's okay to be weird. Remember, kindergarten motivation.
I see.
Weird's actually cool.
Diao is motivated right now, let me tell you. Just look at that. Gonna have to unfortunately cancel it though to continue the zone attack, but geez, I respect it.
Yeah. I think that both of these players are maybe clinging on to like a little bit of energy to this because they know what awaits. It's like they both might be operating at like 95 or 90%, but if they were to go super all out, they might not have enough to take on the Kaz.
Yep. Alright, but man, that zone's kind of unfortunate on Uyeshota's side, as it was rough for their situation to get through the garbage, but post zone, yeah, they're going in with that C-spin post zone. And but Diao did not have enough on the beater to get through, and with that misdrop right there, this quarter zone is going to have to do a miracle, and it kind of does, allowing them to nearly survive, but Uyeshota was coming in with just a bit more pressure.
Classic trying to make a point, and in the middle of the point, you're like, oh, I guess I have to change the sentence a little bit because now they lost. You'll love to see it happen.
Yeah, but more TKI starts coming in from Diao's side. Interesting thing to note, Diao using kind of openers, meanwhile, like Uyeshota and Kazu have just been going for like starting with the stacking method, which is something interesting to keep in mind.
Yeah, you know, much like these players have to think quick on their feet, it's a similar thing for commentators. We're very lightning fast thinkers. For some of us, it's because we're also actually good at Tetris. You know, present company included. For some of us,
man.
it's just-
All right, I woke up from a nap like a couple hours ago.
I had one of the
I was
easiest
still waking
shifts
up.
of my life, and I'm sitting on a stomach full of quesadilla. Ooh, we almost got the
nice
21.
ice spin into the 68.
What are you gonna do about that, Diao? Nothing.
Sometimes
somewhat
I
echoing
feel
it.
like Diao's just kind of schmoovin' and he doesn't realize that a zone attack comes in, and that just like happened.
I
Like, he
didn't catch it at the time,
paused.
but I guarantee Diao was sitting on some zone.
Yeah, definitely. I just think he literally got caught off guard by that. That's how that happened.
That's what happened.
Sometimes it just is the life. But
Uyeshota standing on top of 6 wins.
but the life
that
right
we
now is
are on
both
match point at the
players
moment.
are on 0-9-9-0. This is like kind of a
Yeah.
symmetrical moment right here. Both going for
Yeah.
Kaidas too. They might as well be looking in the mirror, man.
The way Pezhitnov intended 9-0. Let's freaking go. Aw, now we've both converted into some messy, evil, awful things.
Yeah, that zone cutting short from Uyeshota is really unfortunate, but Diao gonna be able to make it out with the 1952, leaving a pretty big spike on Uyeshota's side to deal with, canceling it out, grabbing that clean garbage here, about halfway through phase 2 at this point.
You say
Phase 2 is
1952. Did you know that was the first year that Alexei Pezhitnov learned how to? I got nothing.
Is that the first year Alexei Pajitnov was some age? Probably.
Yeah. Maybe even 0. I forget. We're trying to be the Segway masters here. These guys are the zone masters, so we're trying to be the Segway masters.
Absolutely. But we got some zone masters in this match.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a little bit of an early stack up from the junk on Uyeshota's side. Meanwhile, Diao is looking like hella comfy. Yeah, Diao's pulling himself up like one of those sleeping bags, the real expensive one. A little bit of hot cocoa. Uyeshota's just frantically trying to get to the end of the zone. Didn't look like there was a lot of efficiency. Diao has a weird little setup going on right now. Gonna have to pop the zone to not die. You know,
yeah, they had that combo going. I'm not sure if it was necessarily the most optimal thing, but I mean,
Yeah.
it worked.
Oh, that LP's. Oh, okay. Nice.
Going in for another 1954. You got one for that yet?
No. Why would I? I don't just say anything that comes to my mind like some sort of idiot.
Bravo.
Whoa, 1227.
What happened at 1227, dude?
Black Plague or something.
Probably, but Black Plague might happen for one of these players. They're eliminated from the tournament. They're not coming back.
The
This
Black
is
Plague.
lose
That's what I call the junk that comes up. Get it out of here. I don't like it.
Yeah, absolutely. At least with this one, you could actually cure it. There's no cure in the Black Plague back in the day.
Yeah. Thank God for penicillin. Hey, type 1 in chat if you're cool with penicillin.
Type 1 in chat if you're cool with that all clear, alright? That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. Big money, big baller. And I was saying it last match. Uyeshota's got big baller energy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just these downstairs coming through there are magnificent. Like, I don't know if I can live without them.
This war of attrition with the junk that he currently has is a little bit of a scary concept. Diao is sitting on top of a pretty clean stack, a pretty full zone meter. This could be the knife twisting moment that I'm always talking about.
Yeah.
Fans of the franchise will know that I am constantly mentioning this concept of twisting the knife.
This is true. You were talking about it earlier. You're still talking about it now, and you talked about it before. But,
That's right. I think it's a good term. I think it's a good thing to be thinking about in this
Speaking
game.
of twisting, Uyeshota twisted some T-pieces into that cut copy right there.
I saw that one
That's
coming from a
checking out
mile
for another
away.
T-spin.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
I mean, listen, nothing I say is necessarily original. Just kinda,
We're both
kinda
very
like-
smart, irrelevant. Being mean now. Oh, does the TP say there? Uyeshota, good job. 41 attack sent in phase 3. You gotta commend it.
All right, 42 attack zone coming in from Diao.
Diao's looking for some more T-spin action. Uyeshota's looking for some more get me out of the situation action. A lot of, like, not sloppy piece dropping, but, like, just a lot of, like, freneticism from Uyeshota's side. Oh, yeah, I dropped that word on you. Get a thesaurus. I got one already.
Wow.
On my brain.
Sam. But Diao dropped that zone attack over on Uyeshota, and
damn, that attack was spicy!
Right. Oh yeah, and this is not going to be survivable.
Can't clear any lines. Diao, you are not surviving the island of Survivor. Jeff Probst.
Yeah, there we go. First to 7, complete 7-2, Uyeshota to Diao, and you can see me again. It's crazy.
See me again too. See me on your TV.